like static, rolling down the avenue, thoughts erratic. Mac told me, find the beauty in the tragic, so I'm stitching up the stars like a cosmic fabric. Pavement glows, street lights doing Morse code, writing verses in my head till my thoughts explode. Vinyl crackles, jazz horns echo in the distance. Life's a fleeting frame, I'm just begging for existence. Every bar's a Polaroid, moments frozen in this carousel of time where the doors stay closing. Fingers trace the skyline, ink smears on my palms. The night whispers secrets in a soulful psalms. Late night high, I'm just floating through the breeze. Warm bass lines, carrying my dreams overseas. Lost in the vibe where the silence feels loud. Painting my escape in the glow of the crowd. Dreams feel liquid, dripping through the cracks. Pouring in my coffee while I scribble on the tracks. Heard a trumpet in the dark, thought it played my name. Every note a reminder that the past no game. Lighter sparks flash, it's a cinema in the fog. Every inhale's a monologue, this world's a dialogue. Street cats creep like ghosts in the amber glow. I'm chasing shadows of myself, learning what I don't know. Faded billboards preach sermons to the lost. Neon halos around saints who paid the cost. Mac told me it's all about the climb, not the view. So I'm etching every moment even when the sky's blue. Late night high, I'm just floating through the breeze. Warm bass lines, carrying my dreams overseas. Lost in the vibe where the silence feels loud. Painting my escape in the glow of the crowd. Every inhale, I'm building my cathedral. Soft jazz and vinyl, a soundtrack so regal. The brass cries sweet, every note feels lethal. Life's a fleeting moment, trying to find the sequel. Dawn breaks, a symphony of muted hues. Breathing in the sunrise, exhaling out the blues. Life moves slow when you let the clock melt. Counting seconds like pennies in this wishing well I felt. Mac told me cherish every beat of your heart. So I'm piecing these shards into abstract art. The night taught me lessons in whispers and sighs. And I'll keep climbing till my dreams touch skies. Late night high, I'm just floating through the breeze. Warm bass lines, carrying my dreams overseas. Lost in the vibe where the silence feels loud. Painting my escape in the glow of the crowd. Mac's voice lingers like smoke in my chest. Late night highs got me feeling blessed. Every breath's a brush stroke, every lyric a test. Finding pieces of myself in the moonlight's caress. Stars map my journey, every blink a guide. Floating through the ether where the universe collides. Max said, keep the tempo, let the rhythm decide. So I'm coasting on these constellations, arms open wide. Lost in the orbit, the pull feels magnetic. Spinning in the silence where my thoughts turn kinetic. The bass hums deep like a heartbeat in the void. Every note's a planet, every line's deployed. Colors drip like auroras, spilling on the canvas. Dreams stretch long like shadows in Atlantis. Eyes closed, I'm weightless, drifting through the waves in this galaxy of sound. Every moment saved, I'm just a cosmic drift, floating through the sound. Every beat a spark, every word profound. Caught between the stars where my soul feels unbound. Let the rhythm take me where I can't be found. Moonlight's a maestro conducting every thought. The night hums secrets that the day forgot. I'm an echo in the cosmos, singing with the breeze. Each bar a constellation, scattered like the seas. Mac told me ride the melody, let it unfold. So I'm chasing common trails dipped in liquid gold. Out here it's boundless, no ceiling, no floors. Just a universe of sound, opening new doors. Every chord's a tether to something I've been missing. Hololics like whispers, the cosmos is listening. Dust from the stars, I'm the same composition, translating the infinity into my composition. I'm just a cosmic drift, floating through the sound. Every beat a spark, every word profound. Caught between the stars where my soul feels unbound. Let the rhythm take me where I can't be found. The silence hums, it's deafening yet sweet. Every pause a heartbeat, every echo a retreat. Gravity's a myth, I'm free in the expanse, dancing with the starlight, caught in its trance. A supernova's hymn pulls me further in the static of the universe I hear violins. Each note's a pulse like the birth of a sun. This drift's my escape till the track is done. Max said it's not about where, it's about how. So I'm surfing on the sound wave, living in the now. The cosmos holds stories in its endless breath, and I'm writing my verse before I take my rest. I'm just a cosmic drift, floating through the sound. Every beat a spark, every word profound. Caught between the stars where my soul feels unbound. Let the rhythm take me where I can't be found. Drift slow, let the echoes fade to black. Every star's a whisper, pulling me back. Cosmic drift, I'll always stay afloat. In the silence of the galaxy, I'll leave my note. Shimmer like they're breathing slow. Velvet skies above where the dreamers go. I'm coasting on the current that the night provides, chasing whispers in the wind where the truth resides. Footsteps echo soft on the empty street, a quiet serenade where the shadows meet. Every corner holds a secret that the dark can't keep. Stories tucked beneath the surface where the silence sleeps. Eyes drawn upward to the endless sprawl. Every star's a fragment of the great and small. I let the rhythm of the moment pull me along, writing chapters in the haze where I feel I belong. Velvet horizon, stretching so wide, lost in the texture of the night's soft tide, drifting through the layers where the stars collide. This is the space where my soul can hide. Reflections in the puddles ripple with the beat, a symphony of stillness humming under my feet. The warmth of the night wrapped around like a coat, breathing in the quiet, every thought afloat. Street lights flicker like the world's on pause, every flicker a reminder of life's subtle laws. The horizon holds a promise just beyond my reach, a lesson in patience only silence can teach. Velvet air thick but it's easy to breathe. Moments like this I'll never want to leave, painting pictures in the starlight, words on the breeze, a melody of midnight with notes that appease. Velvet horizon, stretching so wide, lost in the texture of the night's soft tide, drifting through the layers where the stars collide. This is the space where my soul can hide, somewhere between the earth and sky, where the dreams linger and questions fly. I find myself in the space unseen, caught in the seams of what might have been. Dawn creeps in a slow cascade of hues, colors bleeding softly blending into the blues. The velvet fades but its touch remains, an echo of the stillness that the night sustains. Every horizon is a promise of more, a threshold of mysteries waiting at the door. With every step forward I leave a piece behind, a little of the velvet I'll forever rewind. Velvet horizon, stretching so wide, lost in the texture of the night's soft tide, drifting through the layers where the stars collide. This is the space where my soul can hide. Velvet horizon, let me linger a while in the folds of the night where the moments compile. Every breath a treasure, every thought beguiled. In the quiet of the velvet, I'm reconciled. golden hour paints the skyline in flames, casting long shadows, calling out names. It's a fleeting kind of magic, a whisper of gold, a moment so warm yet it feels so cold. Streetlights hum as the day turns to rest. The glow spills softly, wrapped around my chest. I'm chasing the hues as they drip and fade, caught in the colors that the evening made. Every corner of the city holds a piece of the sun, a soft reminder that the day's nearly done. But in this hour, the world feels slow. Everything's brighter in the golden hour glow. Golden hour glow, light spills like wine, casting the world in a dream divine. A fleeting fire, it burns and it flows, caught in the warmth of the golden hour glow. Soft rays kiss the edges of the window pane, highlighting the beauty in the mundane. Reflections ripple in the river's tide as the golden hour lingers before it subsides. The hum of the city is muted, serene, a quiet celebration in this amber scene. The streets turn to canvas, painted in light, a masterpiece that lasts till it slips into night. I walk through the glow, let it rest on my skin, feeling its warmth melt the weight within. Every shadow whispers, every highlight shows life is illuminated in the golden hour glow. Golden hour glow, light spills like wine, casting the world in a dream divine. A fleeting fire, it burns and it flows, caught in the warmth of the golden hour glow. It's the moment where everything feels aligned, a fleeting rhythm that the heart can't define. The colors fade softly but they stay in my mind. The golden hour leaves its memory behind. As the sun dips lower, the light grows faint, brush strokes of orange, a celestial paint. The glow retreats, but it lingers inside, a quiet kind of beauty that won't subside. It reminds me to savor, to pause and to see the little moments that set the spirit free. Golden hour's a promise, a whisper, a vow, a piece of forever etched in the now. Golden hour glow, light spills like wine, casting the world in a dream divine. A fleeting fire, it burns and it flows, caught in the warmth of the golden hour glow. Golden hour fades, but it's never truly gone. Its light lingers softly, guiding me on. Every dusk brings a new kind of show, but nothing shines brighter than the golden hour glow. In the haze of the morning, the whispers rise, smoke signals painting trails in the cobalt skies. Lessons linger softly where the silence hides, chasing fleeting shadows with my open eyes. Ashes on the page, they spark and ignite. Every thought's a wildfire burning through the night, tracing lines that flicker in a skyline blurred. Every breath a message, every verse unheard. City hums below like a choir in the ash. I'm climbing up the rhythm, breaking through the clash. Inhale the moment, let the melody exhale. These smoke signals guide me down this winding trail. Smoke signals rise, calling me home. Every lyric a flame, every thought my own. Drifting through the clouds, where the lost roam in the haze of the fire. I'm never alone. Smoke signals rise, calling me home. Every lyric a flame, every thought my own. Drifting through the clouds, where the lost roam in the haze of the fire. I'm never alone. Late night alleyways, shadows trace my name. Every street light flickers, it's part of the frame. Feel the glow around me, but I keep my pace. Lighting up the darkness, finding my space. Cigarette ghost twist in the neon glow. Every puff a confession, every verse a flow. Graffiti on the wall, stories etched in pain. Smoke signals rise, carried off by the rain. Bass lines a heartbeat, pulsing through the mist. Writing anthems in the ash, it's a world that persists. Every spark's a symbol, every ember a clue, guiding me through shadows where the dawn feels new. Smoke signals rise, calling me home. Every lyric a flame, every thought my own. Drifting through the clouds, where the lost roam in the haze of the fire. I'm never alone. Smoke signals rise, calling me home. Every lyric a flame, every thought my own. Drifting through the clouds, where the lost roam in the haze of the fire. I'm never alone. The past curls like smoke in the wind, fragments of moments where it all begins. In the dance of the flames, there's rhythm and light, a quiet revolution in the heart of the night. The night fades, and embers glow soft and low. Every spark tells a story of the places I'll go. Following the warmth, let it guide my way. Chasing every signal till the break of day. Smoke rises high, it twists and turns. Every lyric a lesson, every moment burns. In this haze I'm alive, breathing truth in the flame. Sending smoke signals, carrying my name. Smoke signals rise, calling me home. Every lyric a flame, every thought my own. Drifting through the clouds, where the lost roam. In the haze of the fire, I'm never alone. Smoke signals rise, calling me home. Every lyric a flame, every thought my own. Drifting through the clouds, where the lost roam. In the haze of the fire, I'm never alone. Smoke fades, but the message stays clear. Every line's a signal, every sound sincere. Let it burn, let the moment unfold. And in these smoke signals, my story is told. Smoke signals rise, calling me home. Every lyric a flame, every thought my own. Drifting through the clouds, where the lost roam. In the haze of the fire, I'm never alone.
Midnight blooms in the cracks of the stone. A quiet eruption where the seeds were sown. Petals glow soft under silver skies, whispering truths that the daylight denies. Roots deep in the rhythm, pulsing through the ground. Every beat a heartbeat, every scent a sound. The city breathes slow, wrapped in this embrace. Midnight blooms paint life in a timeless space. Colors spill gently like dreams in disguise. A garden of wonder that opens my eyes. Each step I take feels light or profound. Midnight blooms guide me where I'm spellbound. This midnight bloom, rising in the dark. A fleeting moment, a glowing spark. Lost in the stillness, under the moon's arc. Breathing in the beauty where the night leaves its mark. This midnight bloom, rising in the dark. A fleeting moment, a glowing spark. Lost in the stillness, under the moon's arc. Breathing in the beauty where the night leaves its mark. Every flower holds a story untold. A soft rebellion against the cold. They rise in defiance, a quiet parade. Dancing in shadows where the sunlight fades. The night hums softly, the air feels alive. I'm rooted in the moment, letting time subside. Petals brush my fingers like secrets unfold. A midnight bloom's truth is worth more than gold. Echoes of footsteps, the world feels far. The flowers light the path like a trail of stars. I'm walking through a canvas the night has drawn. Midnight blooms glow until the break of dawn. These midnight bloom, rising in the dark. A fleeting moment, a glowing spark. Lost in the stillness, under the moon's arc. Breathing in the beauty where the night leaves its mark. These midnight bloom, rising in the dark. A fleeting moment, a glowing spark. Lost in the stillness, under the moon's arc. Breathing in the beauty where the night leaves its mark. The bloom holds its breath, fragile and free. A symbol of life in its simplicity. It fades with the morning, but its spirit remains. A piece of the night in my soul it ingrains. The sun peaks gently, the petals retract, leaving shadows of color where the dark compact. The bloom may be fleeting, but its essence is real. A testament to the magic that the night can reveal. I carry its memory, a token of grace. A midnight bloom etched in the quietest space. It taught me to listen when the world falls mute, to find the beauty in the most subtle pursuit. A midnight bloom, rising in the dark. A fleeting moment, a glowing spark. Lost in the stillness, under the moon's arc. Breathing in the beauty where the night leaves its mark. This midnight bloom, rising in the dark. A fleeting moment, a glowing spark. Lost in the stillness, under the moon's arc. Breathing in the beauty where the night leaves its mark. Midnight bloom, you'll fade but not disappear. Your presence a reminder, soft and sincere. Under the night's watch where the quiet looms, I'll always return to your midnight blooms.
Stitched in the night where the quiet speaks. Moonlit threads weave stories that the soul seeks. Shadows dance slow on the canvas of the dark. Every movement a memory, every spark a remark. Lanterns glow faint like they're holding their breath, marking out the pathways between life and death. I'm tangled in the stillness, wrapped in its glow. following the threads where the starlight flows. The echoes of the past hum soft in the trees, a rhythm that lingers in the whispering breeze. Every strand connects to a place unseen, a patchwork of dreams sewn in silver and green. Moonlit threads tying me tight, guiding me softly through the endless night. Woven in silence, stitched in light, pulling me closer to a world that feels right. Steps fall light, like I'm walking on strings. Every thread a vibration, every pull it brings. The rhythm's unspoken but I feel it deep, a lullaby of motion where the secrets sleep. Night folds gently like a quilt on the earth. Each thread tells a tale of the cosmos' birth. I'm suspended in a fabric where the edges fray, tracing constellations till they fade away. Dreams hang heavy on the weightless line. I'm caught in their sway, letting moments unwind. The pull is magnetic, it keeps me aligned. A journey through the moonlight that's perfectly timed. Moonlit threads tying me tight, guiding me softly through the endless night. Woven in silence, stitched in light, pulling me closer to a world that feels right. The loom of the sky spins steady and slow, each thread a lifetime, a place to grow. I'm woven in the fabric, a part of the whole, a single thread in the universe's soul. As dawn starts to stitch the day to the night, the threads begin to shimmer in the breaking light. Every pull unravels a secret I keep, a map of the heavens drawn while we sleep. The tapestry fades but never fully unwinds, its patterns engraved in the folds of my mind. I carry the threads like a piece of the past, moonlit memories that forever last. Moonlit threads tying me tight, guiding me softly through the endless night. Woven in silence, stitched in light, pulling me closer to a world that feels right. Moonlit threads, they linger and sway, a gentle reminder that I'm finding my way. In the loom of the night where the quiet stays, I'm stitching to the fabric of eternal days. Rolls in, a veil on the night. Soft whispers drift where there's no sight. Each step feels heavy, each breath surreal. In the echoes of the fog, I'm learning to feel. Street signs fade, their words erased. Shadows stretch long, their outlines displaced. The world's on mute, but the echoes persist. Like the voice of the night can't cease to exist. I'm walking through silence, the ground hums low. The air wraps tight in the softest glow. Every sound's a ripple, every thought a spark. Echoes in the fog, they light up the dark. Echoes in the fog where the quiet hums. A world half hidden where the silence drums. Lost in the haze where the soft light comes. Guided by the whispers till the morning runs. Steps fall slow like I'm treading on glass. The fog blurs the lines between future and past. Every sound's distorted like a dream reframed. A song half remembered, its melody untamed. The fog's a mirror, reflecting the unknown. I see pieces of myself where the echoes are thrown. A dialogue with shadows, a dance with the void. In the depth of the mist, I'm both lost and employed. The world fades further with each breath I take. A soft kind of tension that I can't shake. But there's beauty in the mystery, peace in the drift. Echoes in the fog are a quiet gift. Echoes in the fog where the quiet hums. A world half hidden where the silence drums. Lost in the haze where the soft light comes. Guided by the whispers till the morning runs. Every echo's a story, a voice from the past. A fleeting connection that wasn't meant to last. The fog holds the answers but it never reveals. Only hints and shadows and the way it feels. As dawn approaches, the fog starts to lift. The echoes retreat like a fading gift. The world reappears, sharp lines replace the blur, but the whispers remain like a quiet spur.
I carry the echoes as the daylight spreads, a lingering song in the back of my head. The fog may be gone, but its lessons stay. Echoes in the mist are my compass today. Echoes in the fog where the quiet hums, a world half hidden where the silence drums. Lost in the haze where the soft light comes, guided by the whispers till the morning runs. Echoes in the fog, they never fade, a soft kind of memory the silence made. Walking through the mist, I found my way. The echoes in the fog will always stay.
Steady like a silver stream, carrying the weight of every distant dream. Moonlight dances, ripples through the tide, a quiet conversation with the world outside. I'm drifting through the current, no anchor to hold, carried by the rhythm that the night unfolds. Every wave's a story, every drop a clue in the silver currents. I'm born anew. Soft winds hum, they guide my course, a compass in the dark with no earthly source. Time dissolves, it's just the pull and the glide. I'm one with the flow, with nothing to hide. Silver currents pulling me through, a river of silence, a shade of blue. Lost in the motion, the old feels new. I'm caught in the current where dreams come true. The stars fall quiet, watching from above, their light tracing past that the water loves. Each ripple's a verse, each swirl a refrain. Silver currents singing where no words remain. Reflections blur, they're fleeting and slight, a mosaic of moments bathed in liquid light. I'm floating through questions with no need to ask. The currents hold answers in their radiant mask. There's a freedom here that feels unchained, where the lines between self and the world are reframed. I'm weightless now, just the flow in me. In the silver currents, I'm finally free. Silver currents pulling me through, a river of silence, a shade of blue. Lost in the motion, the old feels new. I'm caught in the current where dreams come true. The current shifts, it whispers my name, a timeless connection, yet never the same. I'm a part of its flow, it's a part of my soul. Together we move toward an unseen goal. As dawn arrives, the stream grows warm. The silver fades gently, giving way to the norm. But I'll carry its glow in the depths of my mind, a piece of the current I'll always find. The journey's not over, the current still calls. In the rivers of time where no shadow falls, I'll return again when the night is right, to drift through the silver in the softest light. Silver currents pulling me through, a river of silence, a shade of blue. Lost in the motion, the old feels new. I'm caught in the current where dreams come true. Silver currents, they linger and sway, guiding me softly till the break of day. A timeless rhythm, a gentle display. In the flow of the silver, I'll always stay.
The night wears a veil spun from stardust fine. Each thread a secret from a cosmic design. The air hums softly, a melody untamed, whispers from the void where dreams are framed. I'm walking beneath it, a passenger of time. Each step a note in this fleeting rhyme. The sky folds inward, holding worlds unseen. A quiet kind of wonder in the in-between. Stars blink slow, like they're tracing my path. Every twinkle a question, every shadow a laugh. I'm caught in the veil, it's a soft embrace. A galaxy wrapped in the night's cool grace. Stardust veil drifting through the skies. A curtain of wonder where the mystery lies. Caught in its glow, I can't deny the beauty of the stardust that paints the night. The constellations dance, they're ancient and new. Stories in their patterns, truths in their hue. Each star's a lantern, lighting up the void. A cosmic tapestry never destroyed. The veil shifts gently, it breathes its size, hiding and revealing the eternal ties. I reach out softly, fingers brushing the glow. The stardust whispers things only it could know. There's peace in its chaos, a rhythm unplanned, a symphony woven by the universe's hand. I lose myself gladly, surrender my mind. In the veil of stardust, all answers I find. Stardust veil drifting through the skies. A curtain of wonder where the mystery lies. Caught in its glow, I can't deny the beauty of the stardust that paints the night. It wraps around like a lover's touch, gentle yet endless, it offers so much. In the folds of the veil, I'm weightless, unbound. A timeless connection, a silence profound. The night fades slowly, the stars start to blur. The veil retreats softly like a whisper deferred, but its shimmer lingers, etched deep in my soul. A quiet reminder of the universe's role. Every dusk I'll return, beneath its embrace, to wander the stardust, to find my place. The veil is eternal, though the night may fade. A piece of forever in its fabric is laid. Stardust veil drifting through the skies. A curtain of wonder where the mystery lies. Caught in its glow, I can't deny the beauty of the stardust that paints the night. Stardust veil, you'll always remain, a quiet kind of magic in the night's domain, guiding me softly through the cosmic terrain. Under your glow, I'm whole again.
The air feels heavy, the sky burns low. The solstice whispers in a golden glow. The longest night wraps the world in still, a moment suspended where the time stands still. Shadows stretch thin, the earth turns slow. The stars hum softly, their secrets in tow. I'm caught in the pulse, the rhythm divine, tracing the edges of the solstice line. The glow feels endless, a warm embrace, a fleeting connection with time and space. In the heart of the solstice, the world feels whole, a harmony woven into my soul. Solstice glow where the shadows blend, a timeless flame that the dark defends. Lost in its light where the cosmos bends, I'm alive in the solstice that never ends. The earth hums deep, a song it's sung, an anthem of balance where the world's begun. Each breath feels sacred, each step profound, a quiet revelation in the solstice sound. The glow wraps gently, it moves like silk, painting the night in a warm gold ilk. I'm tethered to the rhythm, I'm part of its flow. In the heart of the solstice, I'll always grow. Each star a reminder, each moment a thread. The solstice weaves memories that the heart has bred. It's fleeting but eternal, soft yet vast, a dance with the infinite, the future, the past. Solstice glow where the shadows blend, a timeless flame that the dark defends. Lost in its light where the cosmos bends, I'm alive in the solstice that never ends. The solstice holds the world in its palm, a quiet kind of power, a wordless calm. In its balance, there's a space to heal, a connection to something
raw and real. As dawn approaches, the glow starts to wane, but its warmth remains etched deep in my veins. The solstice fades, but its touch is true. A gift from the night to carry me through. Every cycle returns, every flame regrows. A timeless truth that the solstice shows. Its glow is a promise, a guide, a friend. The solstice keeps burning where the light won't end. Solstice glow where the shadows blend. A timeless flame that the dark defends. Lost in its light where the cosmos bends. I'm alive in the solstice that never ends. Solstice glow, a beacon in the dark. A fleeting moment, but it leaves its mark. In the rhythm of the night, in its quiet crescendo, I'll always find my way in the solstice glow.
Feels distant, I'm lost in my head. Cigarette smoke swirling, dancing in the breeze. The night hums soft, whispers through the trees. A driftwood bench, my throne for the night. Ocean's heartbeat, keeping time just right. The tide pulls slow like a jazz bass line. Every wave's a thought, rolling through my mind. Fingers trace the patterns in the grains of wood. Thinking about the places I've been, misunderstood. But there's peace in the drift, no plans, no schemes. Just floating in the rhythm of my driftwood dreams. Driftwood dreams, carried by the tide. Waves keep crashing, but I let it ride. Underneath the stars where the moments gleam, I'm caught in the current of my driftwood dreams. Breeze smells salty, cuts clean through the haze. The moon's on watch, casting its gaze. My mind drifts back to the nights I've lost. Times I let go, but at what cost? There's beauty in the broken, I've learned to see. Like the cracks in the wood, they define the piece. Every knot's a story, every scar a truth. Driftwood dreams are the wisdom of youth. Bottle by my side, just a taste of the burn. I sip slow, let the world take its turn. The horizon's a mirror, the sea reflects me. A restless soul flowing wild and free. Driftwood dreams, carried by the tide. Waves keep crashing, but I let it ride. Underneath the stars where the moments gleam, I'm caught in the current of my driftwood dreams. The world feels smaller when the water calls. Ocean's a church, no ceiling, no walls. I'm part of something bigger, it's hard to explain. But in the drift, I forget the pain. Sunrise creeps in, paints the waves in gold. Another night gone, but I've kept my soul. Pocket full of lessons, mind clear as glass. Driftwood dreams taught me nothing lasts. I'll keep floating on, let the current decide. Where the ocean goes, that's where I'll reside. Every night's a story, every dawn's a scene, sewn into the fabric of my driftwood dreams. Driftwood dreams, carried by the tide. Waves keep crashing, but I let it ride. Underneath the stars where the moments gleam, I'm caught in the current of my driftwood dreams. Driftwood dreams, they don't fade away. They're carved in my soul, they're here to stay. When the world feels heavy, when it's hard to be, I find my freedom in the driftwood sea.
Indigo nights where the city feels still. Street lights flicker like they're bending to my will. The air's thick with stories unspoken and real. Every step's a secret that the shadows conceal. Shoes scuff pavement, rhythm in my stride. Walking through a world where the lost collide. There's a melody in the silence, a beat in the dark. Indigo nights where the stars leave their mark. Graffiti on the walls spells out dreams deferred. Echoes in the alley sing songs unheard. I'm piecing it together, these fragments of time. Indigo nights lay the perfect rhyme. Indigo nights, they pull me in deep, a place where the world slows down to breathe, caught in the glow where the shadows meet. Indigo nights, they set my mind free. Midnight's the hour when the truth comes alive. The city's a canvas where the restless thrive. Faint jazz from a window, soft horns in the air. Indigo nights wrap the world in their care. The breeze carries whispers from lives lived fast, dreams stitched in the fabric of a time that's past. I'm dancing with the moments, the ones that don't last. Each step a reminder, the future's vast. Neon signs buzz, they're alive but faint, painting silhouettes in a city's complaint. I'm somewhere in between, floating in the hue. Indigo nights know exactly what to do. Indigo nights, they pull me in deep, a place where the world slows down to breathe, caught in the glow where the shadows meet. Indigo nights, they set my mind free. The moon leans low, a witness to it all, casting its glow on the rise and the fall. In the indigo haze, the world feels wide, a timeless expanse where my thoughts collide. As the dawn creeps closer, the indigo fades, leaving behind all the paths that I've made, but the lessons remain etched deep in my chest. Indigo nights gave my soul a rest. Every color has a moment, every shade its time, but indigo's the space where the lost align. I'll return to this glow when the day feels tight, and lose myself again in the indigo night. Indigo nights, they pull me in deep, a place where the world slows down to breathe, caught in the glow where the shadows meet. Indigo nights, they set my mind free. Indigo nights, they linger and stay, a quiet reminder of life's gentle sway. Under the stars where the hues collide, I'll always find peace in the indigo tide.
Drifting slow, I'm weightless in the ether. The sky's a canvas, every star's a preacher. The moon hums low, its glow's a melody, guiding me through this cosmic reverie. Time dissolves, I'm unchained from the clock. Gravity's a rumor as I drift through the flock. Planets spin lazy, they're dancing in their rings. The universe whispers and I'm catching what it brings. Every breath's a tide, pulling me through space. I'm floating in the rhythm of this infinite place. No rush, no worry, just the softest embrace. The stars in their chorus, a heavenly bass.
Celestial float, I'm lost in the glow, weightless and free where the dreamers go. Drifting through the void where the moments slow, riding on the waves of the cosmos flow.
Nebulas bloom like smoke in the night, a kaleidoscope of colors painting my flight. Soft trails of light follow as I glide, tracing constellations that the darkness hides. It's a symphony of silence, a hum so deep, the kind of sound that rocks your soul to sleep. I'm a speck in the vastness, but somehow it's right. I'm part of the rhythm, a pulse in the night. Galaxies swirl, their arms reaching wide, like they're pulling me closer to the other side. There's no destination, just the journey alone. The cosmos reminds me I'm already home.
Celestial float, I'm lost in the glow, weightless and free where the dreamers go. Drifting through the void where the moments slow, riding on the waves of the cosmos flow.
Close my eyes, let the stardust play. I'm a thread in the fabric of the Milky Way. The universe breathes and I breathe back, a rhythm we share, filling every crack. The dawn starts to peak, but I'm still adrift. The light of the sun gives the night a lift, but the float stays with me, etched in my mind. A piece of the stars that I'll always find. Every night I'll return, through the void I'll soar, to the celestial float where my soul restores. It's not just a dream, it's a place I belong, a quiet celebration where the cosmos hums its song.
Celestial float, I'm lost in the glow, weightless and free where the dreamers go. Drifting through the void where the moments slow, riding on the waves of the cosmos.
lights in my veins, heartbeat syncs up with the subway trains. Bassline in my chest, I'm riding the flow. Skyline's the stage, let the energy show. Feet hit the pavement, rhythm on repeat. Every corner hums with the sound of the street. I'm a part of the pulse, I'm a part of the beat. Dancing through the city like I own the concrete. Smoke rises slow, blending into the scene. The night's electric, glowing green and serene. Hands in the air, let the moment consume. Skyline Groove, in the heart of the room. Skyline Groove, where the night feels alive. Every note's a spark, every beat's a drive. Lost in the motion where the rhythm thrives. Skyline Groove, where the vibe survives. Jump into the night, feel the tempo climb. Every clock's irrelevant, this is our time. Spinning in the glow of the midnight flare. Every sound's a color, painted in the air. Cars roll slow, headlights flicker like stars. The city's a galaxy and I'm raising the bar. Ad-libs from the crowd, every voice a part. The Skyline Groove beats loud in my heart. Kick drum's a guide, it's leading the way. Snare snaps clean like it's cutting through the gray. Every rooftop's buzzing, every window's a frame of a world alive and burning in flames. Skyline Groove, where the night feels alive. Every note's a spark, every beat's a drive. Lost in the motion where the rhythm thrives. Skyline Groove, where the vibe survives. Lights blink fast, they keep in the time. A symphony of motion, a melody divine. Hands up higher, let the skyline sing. Every move's a lyric, every step's a swing. The night's wide awake and I'm riding the wave. Every groove's a freedom, every beat I crave. Skyline's the anthem, the city's the band. Feel the groove build, let it take command. The energy rises, the tempo won't quit. Every heart's a drum, and it's fully lit. Dawn might approach, but the vibe stays true. Skyline Groove, we're just passing through. Skyline Groove, where the night feels alive. Every note's a spark, every beat's a drive. Lost in the motion where the rhythm thrives. Skyline Groove, where the vibe survives. Skyline Groove, it's a rhythm we know. A timeless momentum wherever we go. In the glow of the city, let the music prove we're alive tonight in the Skyline Groove. Skyline Groove. Skyline Groove. Skyline Groove, where the night feels alive. Every note's a spark, every beat's a drive. Lost in the motion where the rhythm thrives. Skyline Groove, where the vibe survives.
In the haze of the morning, the whispers rise. Smoke signals painting trails in the cobalt skies. Lessons linger softly where the silence hides. Chasing fleeting shadows with my open eyes. Ashes on the page, they spark and ignite. Every thought's a wildfire burning through the night. Tracing lines that flicker in a skyline blurred. Every breath a message, every verse unheard. City hums below like a choir in the ash. I'm climbing up the rhythm, breaking through the clash. Inhale the moment, let the melody exhale. These smoke signals guide me down this winding trail. Smoke signals rise, calling me home. Every lyric a flame, every thought my own. Drifting through the clouds, where the lost roam. In the haze of the fire, I'm never alone. Late night alleyways, shadows trace my name. Every street light flickers, it's part of the frame. Feel the glow around me, but I keep my pace. Lighting up the darkness, finding my space. Cigarette ghost twist in the neon glow. Every puff a confession, every verse a flow. Graffiti on the wall, stories etched in pain. Smoke signals rise, carried off by the rain. Basslines a heartbeat, pulsing through the mist. Writing anthems in the ash, it's a world that persists. Every spark's a symbol, every ember a clue. Guiding me through shadows where the dawn feels new. Smoke signals rise, calling me home. Every lyric a flame, every thought my own. Drifting through the clouds, where the lost roam. In the haze of the fire, I'm never alone. The past curls like smoke in the wind. Fragments of moments where it all begins. In the dance of the flames, there's rhythm and light. A quiet revolution in the heart of the night.